Last night's storms dumped over a foot of rain on Pensacola, leaving residents at the Forest Creek apartment complex just scrambling to get out safely.
Now, Fox 10 News' Dacian Smith has the very latest on this story. And Dacian, the storms made for a very long night for those folks as well as first responders.
That's absolutely right. Crews worked throughout the night and well into the morning to rescue the stranded tenants. Strong storms ripped through the Gulf Coast, causing a creek to overflow near Forest Creek Apartments. As the water continued to rise, some of the tenants raced to grab what they could as first responders worked to get them to safety. Those who live nearby say it's a familiar sight.
This about my fourth time witnessing it since I've been living here, and I've been living on this street for 22 years.
The rescues continued throughout the morning, with first responders knocking on every door to help those who wanted to leave. Escambia County Fire Rescue brought people to dry land on their rescue boat, while the Escambia County Sheriff's Office used their high water rescue vehicle to bring several people at a time to safety, while neighbors watched on.
It's very sad to look at it because of the children. I watched them, come out all types of ways. I don't like it.
Crews were on scene until just before noon. Escambia County Fire Rescue says they rescued 274 people since the flooding started just after midnight. NAACP member and activist Lori Merritt says she arranged for ECAP buses to take some of the tenants to a shelter.
My first concern is the tenants, the kids, to try to get them out, get them fed, make sure they have food and proper transportation to try to get out of this mess.
No injuries were reported during the floods. Neighbors say they hope something can be done to keep this from happening again.
Something got to be done right now because you have children out there, the elderly. Anything could have happened to one of those children.
Now, a small handful of residents did choose to stay earlier today, and a couple of them have actually come back to get into these front apartment buildings here. But the back of the apartment complex is still very much flooded, and with more rain expected over the next few days, there's no telling when they'll be able to get back into their apartments. Live in Pensacola, Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.